Okay, y'all, what I've done today is I've taken a Whitelily pound cake, but I'm going to do something different with it. You know how I always like to invent something. Well, it said to get your, I put my cake mix in here. I put 1 egg, and I put 3/4 cup of water. Now, I'm going to stir it around real good. I love to try new things. So I'm just going to make something up right here. And we're going to see how it tastes. If it tastes real good, I'll tell you. And if it doesn't, I'll tell you that too. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to this. Okay, we've got this mixed up. And what I did is I took 1 stick of butter. And I melted it in the microwave in this 9x9 casserole dish. And I am going to grease the bottom and pour the extra butter in my batter. All right, now I'm going to stir that up. Okay. Now I'm going to take some pineapple chunks and put them in the bottom of my casserole dish. I'm going to take 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And I am going to sprinkle that over the top of the pineapple. 1/4 cup. Okay. I'm going to put my batter on top of that. And I'm going to cook it at 350 degrees. Let me get me something to pull it out with. Here we go. I'm going to put the batter over the top of it. And I'm going to cook it until, since I'm not cooking it in a bundt pan like a regular, this is a pound cake, since it's going to be thinner, I'm going to have to just stick a toothpick or something in it to see when it's done, okay? We are going to try. I bet it'll be delicious with my Whitelily pound cake. We're going to try something different. The pound cake is good, but when you get that mix, you can do some different things with it. We might could put a can of strawberry pie filling on the bottom. We don't know what. We're just inventing with this simple cake mix that we've got here. Spread that around. I'm going to pop it in the oven, and when it comes out, Big Mama will show you what we got. All right, we're going to pop it in the oven now. Okay, y'all, the cake is done and it's cooled. I cooked it 35 minutes. So, anyway, in the package of that cake mix, they give you this little thing, and this is your glaze. So, I'm going to show you something I'm going to do that's different. First of all, I'm going to cut it open, and I'm going to put this mix that they've got in a coffee cup. Like that. And it says to add water. But, you know, I put that pineapple in the bottom of this cake. So I saved my pineapple juice, and you can see when you save it that you have the water part and then some pulp down here at the bottom. So I want to stir that up, since we've got pineapple in the bottom of it, and then we're going to put, this is a teaspoon, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons and stir that around. You don't want to use much because you want your glaze to be a little bit on the thick side. Let me get another spoon because I have messed up. I shouldn't have stirred it with the spoon I had because I need another one. I may drink the rest of this pineapple juice. I'm going to put 2 more. So this came to a total of 4 teaspoons of pineapple juice so far. I couldn't let y'all see me in the first of my video. You know why? Because I still had on my jammies. But I had to get this cake done because it's Sunday So I thought, I better get that on before I even start getting dressed. That's a little thick. See what I'm saying? I'm going to put 1 more teaspoon, and that's all. And it's going to be scant. So instead of water glaze this time, we've got a pineapple glaze. You know, with the cake mix, with the Whitelily cake mix, I could see endless things you can do with that. This was the pound cake recipe. I mean, the pound cake box. You could make a pound cake. You have strawberry shortcake out of it. You could put, you know, strawberries and whipped cream and all that stuff on it. And just make it great. Or you can do like me and just invent some stuff with what you've got. And I had a can of pineapple. All right, this looks good. See there? Let me see how it tastes. Oh, y'all, that's good. All right, I'm going to drizzle it on the cake. All right. I hope when we cut in it that the pineapple comes off the bottom. You know, this is an experimental thing. I guess I could call my kitchen a test kitchen because I'm always testing something. Some of it is great and some of it I can't even feed it to the dog if I had one. George's mama one time cooked a cake and she said that cake was so awful that she threw the whole cake out in the yard for the dogs and was still whole. And so when she did that, that cake sat there and sat there and sat there, and even the dogs wouldn't eat it. So what you think about that? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do next. Y'all look what I've got. Let me put this out of the way. Pull you in a little closer. Look what I've got. Somebody felt sorry for me, I reckon, because I'm going to tell you what. Well, I got a tag still, a little thing still on it. I got it all ready to go and forgot to take this thing off. I know that y'all told me several times I needed a new mixer, so some sweet soul, I won't say who, sent this to me and even got it the color of my kitchen. So I'm excited to get to use it today. Let me get my supplies out and wipe the bottom of this bowl out a little. Okay, to make our cake extra special, even though it's got pineapple on the bottom and pineapple glaze on top, I am going to do some of this. Now, I know you've seen something like that in your grocery store. This is heavy whipping cream. Now, if you've never used this and you've just always bought that whipped topping, I'm telling you, this is unbelievable. So you can get any brand you want to if it says heavy whipping cream. And you just open this thing and pour it directly into your mixer. We're going to turn it on high and we're going to beat it, and it'll turn into a topping for your cake or pudding or whatever you happen to be making. And I'm going to get some sugar out while this is happening. Boy, this sure is lighter than that other one, isn't it? Let me get some sugar. And I'm going to get us a scant 1/4 of a cup. I don't want much, okay? And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator till lunch. And then when we cut our piece of cake, we'll put this on top of it. And you talking about smooth and good in your mouth, it is. It's almost ready. Let me get a spoon. I'm not wearing these yellow flip-flops to church. It's just that I'm putting them on right now so I can get my lunch made, and then I'll worry about that later. Alright, it's ready. So let me put my sugar in. What I do with it? Y'all help me think. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. What did y'all tell me I said on top of the coffee pot? Sprinkle that in. Let it go just a little bit. And it's ready. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Honey child, honey child. All right, now let's cut our cake and take a bite. All right, here we go. Here's hoping. I'm gonna cut a square out. I'm excited. I am excited. All right, it came out good, didn't it? All right, let's see what the bottom looks like. Oh, look, y'all. Look at that pineapple and brown sugar in the bottom. Doesn't that look good? All right, let's get us some of our real whipped toffee and dollop it on top. And there's our dessert. Let's get us a fork. My family's probably going to say, where did that one piece of that cake, where is it? I'm going to say, well, I ate it for breakfast. But I actually had this morning for breakfast, I had 2 boiled eggs, a half an apple with peanut butter. That's what I had. I was rushing. Here we go. Oh, y'all, it's so good. You're going to have to try this. Now, remember, that pound cake that Whitelily makes, the cake mix, be creative with it. Make you a pound cake one time, then put your pineapple juice on the bottom and all that stuff and brown sugar, and then make you some whipping cream. Make this one. You might try something like a cherry pie filling on the bottom or fresh strawberry. I don't know. We're going to use this as a test run. But if you've never eaten real whipping cream, you don't know what you're missing. I'm telling you, you do not know what you're missing. That tastes delicious. I'm telling you, y'all. You've got to try this. Be creative in your kitchen. Hey, y'all are adults. You can be creative. I'm sure you can do this. And you young people out there, darlings, don't worry if you don't have a recipe. Get you this cake mix and be creative with it. And your family will just think you're the best cook in the whole world. And you know what? You are. Love y'all. Have a great Sunday. Love you. Bye-bye.